Hello everyone, welcome to class. In today's class we're going to move through a dynamic and energizing flow that is designed to open the heart, to strengthen the back body and to guide us towards Dhanurasana, which is bow pose. It's a back bend and a front side body opener. To get there, we're going to move through a rhythmic and repeating sequence that builds warmth and that creates space across the chest, the shoulders and the hips. So when you're ready, join me on your mat and let's begin. All right, we're going to start in a comfortable seat. You can cross your ankles, you can come to sit on a block, you can actually sit on your heels in a kneeling position, taking your hands on your knees or your thighs, and when you're ready, close your eyes. Starting to lengthen through the back body, to feel the opening in your chest, in your shoulders, maybe taking some head rolls here, neck rolls, letting go of any tension that you might be holding on to. Tapping into your breath, starting to breathe with awareness, deeply, in and out of your nose. And start to activate your Ujjayi pranayama. So you're already creating warmth inside with your breath. Bringing a slight constriction to the back of your throat, as if you're fogging up a mirror, keeping your mouth closed. And making this sound as you breathe. That really helps you to stay grounded and focused on your breath, centered in the present moment. Take 3 more breaths here. As you inhale, let the breath expand in your body, and as you exhale, try to empty out completely your lungs. At the end of your last exhale, slowly blink your eyes open. Extend your spine long, and with your next inhale, reach your arms up and over your head, interlacing your fingers, rotating the palm of your hands up, pressing the palm of your hands up to the ceiling, letting your shoulders come up to your ears. Inhale here. As you exhale, extend your arms forward, rounding your spine, creating space in your back body. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to open your arms, pressing the palm of your hands to the outside, interlacing your fingers back behind you. As you inhale, extending your elbows, opening your chest. As you exhale, take your hands on your knees. And we're going to repeat. As you inhale, reach your arms up, rotating the palm of your hands upwards. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach forward, round your spine, create space in between your shoulder blades. Inhale to lift. Exhale to open your arms, interlacing your fingers back behind you. Inhale, press the palm of your hands together, open your chest forward and up. Exhale, let go of your fingers, hands to your knees. One last time, inhale, reach up. Exhale, press your palm of your hands up. Inhale to reach, exhale to round, engaging through the core. Inhale to extend, exhale to open, interlace your fingers back behind you. Inhale to open up your chest and your shoulders. Exhale, let go of your hands, take your hands forward and come forward into a tabletop. Bringing your hands in line with your shoulders, knees in line with your hips. Start to move through some cat and cows rounds. Here, moving with your breath. Really feeling your breath here, feeling your breath guiding you, your breath moving in your body. creating space in the front and back body here. As you inhale, open up through the chest, lift up through the hips. As you exhale, round. Once more. Inhale to open. Exhale to lengthen. Bring your spine back to a neutral. As you inhale, reach your right arm forward and up. Opening your chest to the right. As you exhale, bend your elbow, your right elbow, cactus your arm and sit your hips on your heels. Extend your right arm back, and as you inhale, come back forward and up. Exhale, cactus your arm, bend at a 90-degree angle, sit your hips on your heels, reach it back. One more time, inhale, forward and up. Twist in your chest. Exhale, bend and extend. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, this time bend your elbow, keeping your shoulders squared here. And extend, actually lift your left knee up, 90-degree angle in your left leg. Moving with our breath as we inhale, reach your chest forward, lift your elbow and your knee. Exhale, round elbow to knee, engaging through the core. Two more. As you inhale, press forward and up. Exhale, engage, find your balance. Once more, inhale to press up. Exhale to round. Inhale, extend your arm forward, your left leg back. Exhale, hand and knee come down. Bringing your big toes to touch, your knees are open wide. Sit your hips on your heels and lift your shoulders over your hips. Coming into a kneeling position, hands to your thighs. Take a full breath. All right, from here, take your left hand, your left fingertips down, back behind you. As you inhale, press your hips forward and up, extending your right arm up and back. As you exhale, slowly sit your hips back on your heels, moving with your breath. Other side, inhale, press your hips forward, open your chest up. Exhale, back down. Two more times. In both sides, in both directions. As you inhale, you open up. Exhale, down. Left side, inhale. Exhale, release. Once more on both sides. As you inhale, you open. As you exhale, you come back. One more time, other side. Inhale. Exhale, release. Hands on your thighs, take a full breath. All right, back to a tabletop. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees in line with your hips. Some cat and cows here, just 3 rounds. Inhale to open up, exhale to round. One more breath. Inhale to open, lift your hips. Exhale to round. All right, as you inhale, extend your left arm forward and up. Open up through the chest. Exhale, bend your elbows, sit your hips on your heels, extending your left arm back behind you. And again, inhale, draw a circle with your left hand. Exhale, bend your elbow, open your chest up, reach back. One last time, inhale, reach forward and up. Exhale, you bend and you sit back, extending your arms back behind you. As you inhale, reach forward, bend your elbow at a 90-degree angle and lift your right leg up. With the next inhale, lift everything up, open your chest forward. Exhale, connect, elbow to knee, engaging through the core. So inhale, you lift, pressing the sole of your right foot up. Exhale, you round. One more time, inhale. Exhale to round. Inhale to extend, arm forward, leg back. Exhale, hand and knee come down. Bringing your big toes to touch, sit your hips on your heels, hands on your thighs. Take a full breath. right fingertips back behind you. As you inhale, press your hips forward and up, really engaging through the glutes. Open your chest up. Exhale, lower down. Maybe you find the second time around, you can find deeper movements here, deeper back bends. Remember to keep your glutes engaged. So you really press your hips forward so you don't stress your lower back too much. One more time on both sides. Inhale to lift up, to reach. Exhale to lower. All right, hands on your thighs. Take a full breath. Really absorb the benefits, the effects of these movements. And with your time, walk your hands forward and slowly find your way up into a downward facing dog, the first of this practice. So take your time here. Give your body the time to settle. Give your back body the time to lengthen, to expand, your heels to reach down. Maybe you keep a slight bend in your knees. With your next inhale, reach your heels up. As you exhale, round your spine, and in the meantime, you start to bend your knees, pressing through the hands, your chest to your thighs. Inhale, reach up, lift your heels. Exhale, round, come forward, bend your knees, press your chest onto your thighs. Inhale, reach up, find your breath and movement connection. Exhale, round, knees, bend, chest to thighs. One last time, inhale. Exhale, round, and press back. Release your heels back to the floor or towards the floor, taking a full breath here. And with your next inhale, reach your right leg up, three-legged dog. As you exhale, open your hip, bend your leg. Take a full breath, maybe find some movements here. And as you inhale, square your hips, extend your leg back behind you. As you exhale, round knee to nose and set your right foot forward in between your hands. Left knee comes down, keeping your left toes pointed down here, tucked under. As you inhale, reach your arms up for Anjaneyasana. Exhale, open your arms, interlace your fingers back behind you. As you inhale, reach your hands to your left heel, open your chest. Exhale, hands to the floor, pyramid pose. Extend and flex your right foot. Inhale, come forward into a twisted low lunge, opening your chest to the right. Exhale, left knee comes down, bending your right elbow and your left knee, coming into a cactus pose. Inhale to extend. Exhale, reach down with your right hand. Inhale, reach your arms up. We're going to repeat this sequence. Exhale, open your arms, interlace your fingers. Inhale, open up through the chest. Send your hands to your left heel. Exhale, hands down, coming into pyramid pose, flexing your right foot. Inhale, low twisted lunge, opening your chest to the right. Exhale, bend your right elbow, lift your back foot. Inhale to extend. Exhale, release your right arm. One last time. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, interlace your fingers back behind you. Inhale, open up through the chest. Exhale, hands down, coming into pyramid. Inhale, low twisted lunge, lift your right arm up and over. Exhale, bend your elbow, lift your left foot. Inhale to extend. Exhale, both hands down, lifting your left knee off the floor. As you inhale, extend your right leg back, coming into a high plank. Exhale, slowly bending your elbows and lower all the way down. Top of the feet flat to the floor. Go ahead and extend your arms back behind you, interlacing your fingers here. As you inhale, reach your hands back to your heels, lift your chest up. Exhale, slowly, forehead down. 2 more, just like that. Inhale, ground into the floor through your feet. Exhale, lower. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, lower. All right, go ahead and extend your right arm forward. Palm of your hand into the floor. Bend your left leg and grab hold of your left foot with your left hand. From here, you're gonna press your, actually, before you do that, go ahead and place your left knee in line with your left hip. Okay, got it. From here, press your left foot into your hand and open up through the left shoulder. So you're gonna feel from this action, your left shoulder opening up. Pressing into the right hand onto the floor, squeeze your glutes, press your hips down. And from here, try to activate, engaging through the left thigh to lift your left knee up and off the floor. And maybe from here, you want to extend your right arm forward. Taking 3 breaths, relaxing through the face, through the neck, grounding into the top of your right foot, keeping your left knee in line with your hip. 1 more breath. All right, let go of your foot, let go of your arms, extend your arms down the side of your body, placing your right ear down onto the floor. Relax down, take a full breath. Take your hands back underneath your shoulders, activating through the core as you inhale, press up into a high plank. Exhale, down dog. Take a full breath here, finding your breath, finding your ground again through your feet and your hands. 1 more breath. All right, as you inhale, extend your left leg up, 3-legged dog. As you exhale, open your hip, bend your leg. Take a breath here, find some movement, maybe drawing circles with your left knee. And as you inhale, reach your left leg up. Exhale, left knee to nose. Set your left foot forward and lower your back knee down, keeping your right toes tucked under. As you inhale, reach your arms up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, open your arms, interlace your fingers back behind you. To inhale, send your hands to your right heel, open up through the chest. Exhale, hands come down, extending your left leg, flexing your foot, Parsvottanasana, pyramid pose. Inhale, coming to your twisted lunge, reaching your left arm forward and up. Exhale, release your back knee, bend your left elbow, your right knee, lifting your right foot. Inhale to reach forward. Exhale, reach down and up. As you inhale, reach your arms over your head. Exhale, open, interlace your fingers behind you. Inhale to open up through the chest. Maybe lift your gaze. Exhale into pyramid pose, flexing your left foot. Inhale, come forward, extending your left arm forward and up. Exhale to bend, to draw your chest open. Inhale to extend. Exhale to reel, to draw down your left hand. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, open up your arms, interlace your fingers 1 last time with your breath. Inhale to open. Exhale to extend into pyramid. Inhale to twist, reaching your left arm up and over. Exhale to bend, opening up through the chest. Engaging through the right thigh as you inhale, release. Exhale, both hands down, coming into a low lunge. As you inhale, high plank. As you exhale, lower all the way down. Top of the feet flat to the floor, interlace your fingers back behind you. Engaging through the glutes, engaging through the shoulder blades. As you inhale, send your hands to your heels. Exhale to lower. 2 more with your breath. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. 1 more, inhale. Exhale to lower. Go ahead and extend your left arm forward. Bend your right leg. Grab hold of your right foot with your right hand. Bring your right knee in line with your hip. Press your hips into the floor, really engaging through the glutes. From here, as you inhale, press your right foot into your hand. Open up through the right shoulder, pressing into the palm of your left hand. From here, engage the right thigh and lift your right knee off the floor. Pressing into the top of your left foot, pressing your hips down. If you feel that you can, maybe reach your left arm forward. 2 more breaths, keeping your face, your neck relaxed, your breath stable, the activation of your foot into your hand. Inhale here, exhale, release. Release your legs, release your arms on your sides, closing your shoulders down, left ear to the floor, to your mat. Take a full breath. All right, bringing your hands back underneath your shoulders, engaging through the core. As you inhale, press up into a high plank. Exhale into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths, really bringing your awareness back to your breath, going back to your body, taking this time to recenter, tune in, reconnect, bringing your awareness back, your intention back to your center, and centering your mind into the present moment. As you inhale, reach your right leg up, three-legged dog. As you exhale, right knee to nose and set your right foot forward. This time we're gonna come straight up into our high lunge. Inhale, reach your arms up and over your head. We're gonna take the same sequence like we did before. Inhale, slightly different. Exhale, interlace your fingers back behind you. To inhale, you extend your elbows, open your chest. With control, keep your arms where they are. As you exhale, extend your right leg, hinge your upper body forward, coming into a modified pyramid. Inhale to reach your arms up. Coming back into your high lunge, As you exhale, right hand to your left thigh, coming into your twisted back bend. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, open your arms, interlace your fingers back behind you. Inhale to extend your elbows, open your chest. Exhale, modified pyramid pose. Inhale, come back to your high lunge. Exhale, twisted back bend here. Inhale, back to center. One last time, exhale, open your arms, interlace your fingers. Inhale to reach up. Exhale to reach forward. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, right hand to your left thigh. Left arm extends up and over your head. Inhale here. Exhale, come back into a low lunge. All right, as you inhale, step back into a high plank. Exhale, bend your elbows and slowly lower all the way down. We're coming into the full bow pose here. So, when you're ready, go ahead and bend both legs. Try to keep your knees in line with your hips. If this is too intense, if this gives too much pressure onto your lower back, you're welcome to spread your knees a little wider apart. From here, you're gonna grab hold of both feet with both hands from the outside. Like you did before, as you inhale, you press your feet into both hands and already observe how this action actually makes your chest open forward and lift up. You can stay here, or like we did before, you can start to engage through the glutes and maybe lift your knees off the floor. Feel the back bend into your lower back. Feel the opening into your shoulders, your chest. Another breath. Feel your breath here. All right, slowly lower down your knees. Let go of your legs. Take one hand on top of the other. The elbows bent out in front of you and lower your forehead onto your hands. Take a moment here to release the tension in your lower back, maybe moving your hips side to side. Take a moment to observe your breath and find a moment of stillness, steadiness. Maybe you're able to listen to your heartbeat, to hear your actual heartbeat. All right, when you're ready, bring your hands back underneath your shoulders, activating through the core. As you inhale, press up into a high plank. Exhale, extend it back into a down dog. Take a full breath in, a slow breath out. Another time, inhale deeply. Exhale completely. With your next inhale, reach your left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to nose and set your left foot forward in between your hands. Coming straight up into your high lunge. So as you inhale, reach both arms up and over your head. As you exhale, open your arms, interlace your fingers back behind you. Inhale to extend your elbows, open your chest forward and up. Exhale, hinge your upper body forward, extending your left leg here, coming into a modified pyramid. Inhale to reach up into your high lunge. Exhale, left hand to your right thigh, reach your right arm up and over your head. Find your twisted back bend here. Inhale, back to a high lunge. Exhale, open your arms, interlace your fingers back behind you. To inhale, you open your shoulders and your chest. Exhale, reach forward into your modified pyramid. Inhale to reach up, high lunge. Exhale, find your twist, maybe a deeper back bend. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, open your arms one last time. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, extend it forward into pyramid. Inhale to high lunge. Exhale, twisted back bend. Inhale here. Exhale, come down into a low lunge, hands to the floor. As you inhale, step back into a high plank. Exhale, lower all the way down. Second time around, so you're going to bend your knees, lift your feet, maybe bring your knees in line with your hips. Grab hold of your feet with both hands from the outside. Starting with your breath, as you inhale, you press your feet into your hands, open up through the chest and the shoulders. Lift your gaze, lift your chin, and from here maybe you're able to lift your knees off the floor, finding your Dhanurasana, your bow pose, trying to keep once again your knees in line with your hips. Feel the engagement in your thighs, in your shoulder blades, in your shoulders and chest. One more breath. All right, release your legs, release your feet, bringing your elbows bent out in front of you, setting your forehead down on the top of your hands. Let go of any tension in your lower back. Be able to find some movement, maybe moving your hips, maybe moving your head, releasing any tension in your neck. Find a moment of stillness. Steady your breath. And take a moment to welcome and observe the effects of this practice, of these poses and shapes. In your own time, take your hands back under your shoulders, and as you inhale, engaging through the core, press up into a high plank. As you exhale, press back into a down dog. Take a deep breath in, a slow breath out, and you go ahead and place your knees back down. Sit your hips on your heels. Walk your hands forward, coming into extended child's pose, Balasana. Releasing your forehead down. Really pressing your hips onto your heels so you're really able to let go of your lower back. Taking the time to feel the expansion, the lengthening in your lower back, creating space in between each vertebra here. All right. From here, take your hands under your shoulders, slowly round your spine. Come up into a seated, kneeling position. All right, we're gonna come into a laying down pigeon here. So come to a comfortable seat and bend your right leg, bringing your right leg at a 90-degree angle. Right heel ideally in line with your right knee. From here, you can just place your left foot back behind you, your left heel close to your left glute, or maybe you're able to extend fully your left leg out behind you. If you want to extend your leg but need more space, maybe you can sit on a block. So you can actually place a block underneath your right thigh. If your left leg is extended, tuck your toes under and go ahead and square your left hip down to bring it in line with your right. Untucking your toes, finding your shoulders over your hips. Taking a moment here, maybe your hands are down, maybe you want to lift your arms up and grab hold of your elbows here. Maybe opening your elbows slightly back. Taking a breath here. All right, let go of your elbows and slowly walk your hands forward, come down into a forward fold. You can have both arms extended forward, your forehead down. You can place one hand on top of the other and release your forehead onto your hands. Taking a couple of breaths here, breathing into this stretch. Taking the time to observe what happens inside. What are the sensations, the feelings that arise? What are the tension that you can let go of? Maybe you hold some tension in your neck or shoulders, in your forehead or your jaw. And from here, slowly walk your hands back in line with your shoulders. Bring your shoulders over your hips. Taking an inhale here. As you exhale, sit back and bring your left foot forward. Extending both legs out in front of you. Taking your hands down, taking a full breath. Noticing if there's any difference from one side to the other. And with your time, prepare to the other side. So bring your right foot back behind you, bend your left leg, 90-degree angle, flexing your foot. Maybe you extend your right leg, maybe you keep it bent, maybe you sit on a block, or maybe you're able to sit onto the floor, tucking your right toes under if your leg is extended, bringing your right hip in line with your left, untucking your toe, maybe press your left knee down. Stay here onto your hands, maybe lift your arms and grab hold of your elbows. Opening your elbows back behind you, taking a full breath, opening up through the chest. As you inhale, lengthen through the arms. As you exhale, walk your hands forward. Maybe you keep your arms extended, your forehead reaches down. Maybe you place one hand on top of the other and you let go of your forehead. Settling into this side, noticing what goes on this side. Noticing if there's any difference. Acknowledging what arrives here. What feelings, which sensations. Noticing your thoughts. Notice where your mind wanders off to. And try to recenter each time. Bringing your awareness back to your breath, into the present moment, into this stretch, into these sensations and feelings. Alright, from here, walk your hands back in line with your shoulders, shoulders over hips. Go ahead and with your own time, extend both legs out in front of you. Taking your hands down, extending through the arms, taking a full breath, relax your shoulders. And slowly find your way onto your back. Hugging your knees in. Taking some movements here, maybe drawing circles with your knees into the ceiling, massaging your spine on the floor, and when you're ready, with your own time, release your legs, extend your legs forward, extend your arms down to your side, closing down your eyes here, release any tension in your face. Take your time to settle into your last shape. You really want to find your awareness, center your awareness into the present moment. With whatever it is that is going on the outside and on the inside. So start from the outside, feel the floor underneath your body. Notice the sounds, the noises around you. Maybe you're able to notice the air moving around you. And integrate to this awareness a more internal awareness, an awareness to the internal space of your body, of your breath, welcoming the sensations, the feelings of your body, integrating the benefits and the effects of this backbending practice, of this heart opening practice. Noticing your thoughts and letting go of them, each time coming back to your breath. As always, I invite you to stay here for as long as you need to, as long as you have time for, really taking your time. Don't rush the coming out. And as always, I thank you very much for joining me. Let me know if you liked this practice, if it felt good in your body. Let me know in the comments. And I hope to see you next. Bye.